Imagine standing on the edge of a cliff, the wind whispering promises of greatness, urging you to leap into the vast unknown of your own potential. Yet, your feet remain rooted, not from fear of falling, but from the dizzying possibility of soaring. Why does the idea of achieving your dreams grip your heart with more terror than the sting of defeat? It's a paradox. We all face failure is a familiar shadow. But success is a blinding light that demands you step into a version of yourself you might not yet recognize. I stand before you not as someone who's conquered every fear, but as someone who's wrestled with the same doubts you feel. Have you ever felt that quiet tremor when opportunity knocks, urging you to retreat into the safety of the known? Success scares us more than failure because failure is a bruise we can nurse in private, while success rewrites who we are. It thrusts us into the spotlight, demanding growth, responsibility, and a new narrative. Today, let's unravel this fear of our own potential and discover how to embrace the brilliance within you. Consider the story of Maya, a graphic designer with a flair for creating breathtaking visuals. For years, she toiled in obscurity, submitting portfolios only to face rejection. Failure became her comfort zone. She could shrug it off, call it a learning experience. But when a major agency offered her a lead role on a high-profile campaign, she froze. The project meant visibility, leadership, and the chance to shape an industry. Suddenly, failure's familiarity felt safer than success uncertainty. Why? Because success meant owning her talent, risking scrutiny, and stepping into a role she wasn't sure she could sustain. This fear isn't just personal, it's psychological. Experts call it the fear of success, a subconscious dread that achieving our dreams will disrupt our lives. Have you ever hesitated to chase a goal because it felt too big? Failure lets us blame bad luck or tough competition, keeping our ego intact. Success, however, pins the outcome on us. It says, "You did this," and with that comes the pressure to keep doing it. Maya's fear wasn't about the campaign failing, it was about what success would demand: confidence, adaptability, a new identity. Another reason success terrifies us is the comfort zone we've built. Humans crave stability. Failure reinforces it by letting us stay small. Success, however, upends everything. It brings new expectations, relationships, and challenges. Think about a time you avoided a promotion or a bold move. Was it really doubt in your skills, or fear of the life change success would bring? I recall James, a teacher with a gift for inspiring students. He dreamed of writing a book on education reform, but kept delaying it. When a publisher expressed interest, he panicked. Success meant leaving the classroom's predictability for a public stage, trading routine for risk. Failure was his shield. Success, a storm. This fear manifests in sneaky ways: procrastination, self-sabotage, imposter syndrome. You set a goal, feel the spark of excitement, then stall. You scroll social media, miss deadlines, or downplay your ambitions. Why? Success requires vulnerability, exposing your true self to judgment. Failure is private, success is public. I once coached a runner, Emma, with the potential to compete nationally. She trained fiercely, but faltered in races, starting slow or losing focus. It wasn't lack of skill, it was fear of the podium fame. Pressure. The weight of being the best. Failure let her blend in success, demanded she stand out. Society fuels this fear too. We're fed stories of fallen stars celebrities who rise only to crash. The media loves a cautionary tale. Success is lonely, stressful, a trap. Failure, meanwhile, is romanticized. Fail fast. Learn from mistakes. These phrases make defeat digestible. But success, it's portrayed as a perilous peak. Have you noticed how we're taught to avoid failure, but rarely prepared for success? Wait. This narrative seeps into us, whispering that the climb might not be worth the fall. Look at historical figures like Kurt Cobain, whose meteoric rise brought adoration, but also isolation. His story warns us success can consume you. Yet, here's the truth: fearing your potential is fearing life itself. Your potential is your unique gift to the world. By hiding from it, you dim your light and deprive others of its warmth. So, how do we overcome this? Start with awareness. Name the fear. Ask, what am I really afraid of? Change. Responsibility. The unknown. Once you see it, you can dismantle it. Let's talk action. First, reframe success as growth, not a finish line. Break it into small steps to make it less daunting. Maya, the designer, overcame her fear by focusing on one project phase at a time, celebrating small wins. You can do this too. Set a goal just beyond your reach. Achieve it. And build confidence. Each success proves you're capable of more. Have you ever tried this? It's like training a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Next, practice self-compassion. We're our own worst critics, amplifying fear with doubts like, who am I to shine? Counter that with kindness. I am enough. James, the teacher, started journaling affirmations, reminding himself his ideas deserved to be heard. When imposter syndrome crept in, he leaned on evidence of his impact: student testimonials, past successes. You can do the same. Write down 3 achievements you're proud of. Let them anchor you when fear strikes. A support network is vital. Surround yourself with people who see your potential, even when you don't. Mentors, friends, communities, they are your safety net. Emma, the runner, found a coach who believed in her unconditionally. His encouragement turned her fear into fuel. Who in your life lifts you up? Nurture those bonds, they make the leap less scary. Adopting a growth mindset is another game changer. See challenges as opportunities, not threats. Failure becomes feedback. Success, a milestone. Emma shifted her focus to the process, her stride, her breath rather than the outcome. Success scared her less when it was about progress, not perfection. Try this next time you face a big goal. Focus on what you'll learn, not what you'll prove. There's a deeper layer here. Success forces us to confront our purpose. It asks, what do I want to create? What legacy will I leave? This can feel overwhelming, but it's also liberating. Think of innovators like Marie Curie, who faced skepticism but let her potential shine. Transforming science. Your potential holds similar power. What impact are you holding back? Fear is a signal, not a barrier. It means you're close to something extraordinary. Visualize your successful self. How does it feel? What does it look like? Maya pictured leading her team James, signing books Emma, crossing finish lines. This mental rehearsal turns fear into anticipation. Try it tonight. Imagine your boldest dream realized. Let it excite you. Your success doesn't just transform you, it inspires others. Imagine a world where everyone embraced their potential. Innovation would soar. Communities thrive. Your courage creates ripples. Have you considered how your achievements could light someone else's path? A colleague, a child, a stranger Thea watching. Success brings challenges. Yes, but each one builds resilience. Failure is inevitable. Fearing success is a choice. Consider Elena, a musician who hid her compositions for years. Fearing criticism. Encouraged by a friend, she performed publicly. The applause was overwhelming, but so was the fear of sustaining it. She kept creating, risking, growing. Today, her music moves thousands. Her fear became courage. So, where does this leave you? You've felt this fear, seen it in others, maybe even sabotaged your own dreams. But you're not alone. And you're not powerless. Reflect. What potential have you buried? What success have you dodged? I stand here to tell you your potential is not a burden, it's a gift. Success doesn't scare you because it's unattainable, it scares you because it's within reach. Step into that light. Take one bold action today, a small goal, a brave conversation, a leap of faith. You are not your failures, you are the courage to rise above them. The world needs your brilliance. What are you waiting for? Unleash the extraordinary within you and let it shine.